All right, hello everyone. So we have a new project. Um, let's see. So I had an idea, and I thought, why don't we just rewrite the textbook we've been doing? Um, kind of title of this video is Speedrun AI. Title of this textbook is Speedrun AI. So I get some inspiration from thinking about, light traveling through a medium. Takes the shortest path naturally. So that's kind of the idea with this course is um, what's the fastest we can get to building cool things. Um, how much reading is really necessary. Uh, so we've already built some cool things. We built the cat generator. We built we built this cat detector. So we can tell this is a fake dog. And also, by changing the textbook, we can kind of push it in our own direction. Like we're specifying, we're going to use Google Cloud Pro because it allows a seamless use of cloud GPUs. And I'm not sure about uploading datasets, but it does allow you to upload files, as I've shown here. You can, this is like an example of uploading a file in Google Cloud. So you upload a file and then you can turn the file into like an object in Python in the Jupyter Notebook, which Google Cloud is built upon. So yeah, so this textbook from here on will be rewritten by me. Um, so yeah, um, let's get into it. So I just figured I could start by changing chapter one. So what is going on here? No kernel, no module named fastbook. Okay, we can just delete that. Can we upload this? Yeah, we can just delete that. Chapter intro, delete that. Hello, thank you, doesn't matter. Um, yeah, wrote this book, thinking, make dealing accessible as many as possible. Okay, yeah. I think they get the point from the title, so we don't need this. That's a lot. I guess maybe we do need maybe we should have the title, deep learning. Deep learning. Okay, so deep learning is for everyone. Yeah, we want to build cool things as fast as possible. Let's see. Probably don't need this. I mean, it's useful information, but we're trying to build AI as fast as possible. So we need to chop up all this text. We need to, I think every word someone uses is like a bit of energy, and we need to minimize the amount of bits needed to be able to get to building cool things. Deep learning is computer technique. Okay, so let's delete that sentence. Maybe we can leave this. Okay, that paragraph's kind of useful. Deep learning has power flexibility. Okay, we know it's great, so we can just take this out. What is remarkable? History? No, we don't care about history. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care who you are. Don't care, don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. How to learn deep learning. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I don't like Harvard professors. Let's delete that. Columbia professor. Let's see, what does this guy say? Yeah, I don't. I know you're thinking out loud, but trying to build AI as fast as possible. Unfortunately, there's many teaching resources. Don't care. Commitment to this book. I don't care. Hardest part. Let's see. Da da da. Learning by doing. Let's see. Did make some notes about this course as well. So we're gonna rename technical terms, possibly. We'll rewrite or just delete irrelevant details. Might use large language models to explain some of the code, or like suggest like, hey, instead of recognizing cats, I want to recognize apples and oranges. Maybe ChatGPT could refer us to a data set for that and upload it, and then maybe in like a minute we can quickly do transfer learning. Um, so as far as this goes, I did want to rewrite this. I want to upload. I want to have it print the actual versions of every library I use, so people that actually retry this code can, if they have issues, they can troubleshoot better. Okay, so 7 minutes. We made good progress so far. So this section is this getting us to the shortest path to becoming AI experts? Let's see. Learning by doing, code is code. Don't give up. Some little motivational. We don't need no motivation. That's not what this focus is about. So yeah, this is just to make you feel good. We don't need make you feel good sections in our textbook. Your projects and your mindset with your excited to identify plants, solve your problems. Yeah. That's kind of a lot. Yeah, I don't think this is necessary. Deep learning can be set to work on almost any problem. Face AI. I don't care about your old companies. Common characteristics, playful curiosity. Again, we do not care. Um, let's focus on what you will learn, starting with the software. Okay, it's kind of obvious. So deep learning, the software, and we're gonna add Jupyter. So we're gonna change this Jupyter Notebook and Google Lab Pro. Okay. Doesn't matter. All right. Don't care about what we've done before. We want to build fast AI. We want to get started. So a reader doesn't want to read, It's kind of counterintuitive. You think readers just like reading, words, filler, Do you think people that like anime, do you think they like filler episodes? I don't think so. So this seems to be a lot of filler. Um, Maybe we could take out this. Let's just leave that sentence. Okay, so let's just delete that. After PyTorch, yeah, we don't care about this section. Since that time, PyTorch has been the world's fastest growing deep learning library. Okay, kind of say PyTorch has become the world's fastest Okay. This is generally a leading indicator of usage in industry because because academic papers that okay. We have found that PyTorch is most flexible and expressive. Okay. PyTorch works best as a low-level library. So I think it's kind of ambitious that they're saying that this library that we made is the most popular. Okay. Um, seems to be a little maybe a little deceptive. So let's just take this out. Say fast AI. Let's just say is okay. The fast AI library is particularly well suited to the purposes of this book because it is uniquely it is unique in providing a deep layered software architecture. Okay, I don't. Again, I don't care about the peer review. Um, we don't care about the direction of the book. I think the title is all you need to know. We're speedrunning AI. This book covers version 2 of the Fast AI library, which is a from scratch rewrite. Okay, so this is version 2. Don't think this is necessary because we're gonna be putting the version in the software code anyways. Okay. Um, doesn't matter. It does matter for us because it does matter because we're trying to speed run. So as you saw in the last 10 hours of this series on intelligent systems engineering, we wasted, or we didn't waste, but we spent a lot of time using other cloud GPUs providers, and we wasted a lot of time. So we want to act like light. We want to get to the shortest path to building cool things. So, um, it does matter, I think, at some point, you know, for our focus. Yeah, don't care. That's why we teach a little concepts. We improve Python code for much faster rate of change in the coming months and years. Um, by integrating large language models within your workflow to improve to yeah, I don't care what you guys believe in. I want to build fast AI. Okay. So we are chopping up this book as fast as possible. I think we just deleted the whole history section. By the end of the book, you'll understand nearly all the code that's inside fast AI. I think this is filler. We don't need to read this. This is not fast AI. Don't need that since most is saying. Yep, and delete. And let's see it in practice and train our first model. Your first model, okay. Okay, Again, we don't need feel good sentences. That's a waste of cognitive bits. Do not skip this line. Skip the set apart. Okay. Delete. 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 Okay. So I want to download this and I want to open this. Okay, and all I want to change is this cell. So make it so this cell prints the version of the package used. So it's like I knew what the code looked like, but it's literally faster than me typing it. So we can run this and maybe we'll get the versions. Maybe I should run it in Google Colab. Yeah, fast data is not defined. So we need to run it in Google Colab. So you want to minimize your time spent in Google Colab because it does charge you. So I will show you if you hide the camera. If you want to select a new GPU, you go and you check change runtime type. So I can select A100 if it's, it kind of depends on how busy the server is. Okay, so what is going on here? Okay, so ChatGPT is messing up. Not sure why. So I guess we could just forget it. Just forget it. Okay. So you're running our first notebook. Again, the problem with their textbook is they're conflating that, like, they're doing a guide on Jupyter Notebook. If it assumes that they're ignorant in Jupyter Notebook, so they're wasting time teaching Jupyter Notebook and not AI. So we need to assume that the reader of the textbook has the prerequisites of Jupyter Notebook. So we don't need like a whole guide on Jupyter Notebook to get started. Okay, so you'll be using this notebook to train a model that can recognize cats and dog photos. You're downloading data set of dogs. Let me fast AI GitHub repo. Use that to train. Okay, we do not care about competitions. Okay, we're here to build cool things. Like this whole ending of the sentence, that's clutter. We don't want clutter. You gotta think we're reading and we want to minimize the amount of bits that the reader, has to process. to build cool things. So I think this definition is fine. There are many data sets made available that are suitable. Okay. Okay. Don't care. Open up. Don't care. We know we're already experts. Don't care. Don't care. Um, don't even know what this means. Where's the cell? Okay, again, we don't need to know how to control Jupyter Notebook. Um, if they don't know, then ask ChatGPT. Then wait a few minutes, do the following thing. Okay, so the following things happen when we run our code. This data set is uploaded. Pre-trained model that has already been trained on 1.3 million images using a pipeline. Okay, and the pre-trained model will be fine-tuned. Okay, so we're going to check this and we're going to insert a cell above, and we're just going to kind of integrate this into that. I guess we can leave this graph. Well, I don't want to run it. Yeah, clear. Can I clear this? Clear output cell, clear output. Okay. I don't want to run this because um, uh, run in Google Colab. Run in Google Colab. Okay, so I want to specify when code needs to be ran. I guess I don't need that. Important. Yeah. Don't care. They can just try different GPUs out, whatever they want. So look at this textbook compared to how it began. Deep learning. The software is what we're using. Let's see. Let's say we assume the reader is an expert. We will and I don't like how it's worded. We need to change the U's to ones. Oh, one thing I do want to change. They do sometimes they'll like say weights are parameters, or they'll say like the technical term for weights are parameters, and then they'll use the word weights anyways. One thing that we can do is we can make that consistent if that really bothers us. Okay, so add comments so a reader knows what's going on. The same line. Okay, so would this help? Would this be better? Import all function classes from the fash.ai from fash. Import pill images for handling image operations. Okay, so likewise, what in the world? I want to clear this. Clear this. Add comments in same line for reader context. Okay, so as you can see, download and extract the pets dataset, then set the path to the images directory. Define a function that returns true. The first chapter of the file name is uppercase, indicating it's a cat. To create a dataset, data loaders object splitting the data 80% training, 20 fixed seed using cat is cat function to label images and resize all images to 24 pixels. So that line does a lot. To create a learner object with resident font and one epoch. Okay. So I like the one epoch. So like I didn't know what this number was exactly. So that's kind of nice. Sidebar. This book was written in Jupiter. So look again. We do not care. We do not care. We do not care. Do not care. Do not care. Do not care. This section is just wrong. Delete. 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 Again, we do not need that. What does this mean? Delete. Okay. So look, this is my book. This is a simple thing. So insert below. How do I want to do this? Okay, at this point, do I open this in Google Colab? Think so. File, open. It's not it. Upload notebook. Okay. So now we can do that. We can take this. Okay, so we need to connect change runtime to G. Let's try the A100 and see if it. Connect to A100 and let's see if this will work. Okay, we got a A100. We're gonna upload this. Okay, now we're gonna train it. A100 is pretty fast, as you can see. It shouldn't take a few seconds. Okay, seems to be working fine. Okay, great, 9 seconds. So there's that, and then I want to insert plus code. We're gonna take this. And it's plus code. Okay, so I want to save this. Okay, so now I'm going to close this and I'm going to refresh this. That did not work. So file, open. Do I have to actually export it? Okay, so let's file, download IPN. Okay, now we should be able to refresh. Okay, so now we can close. We can disconnect and we can close this tab so we don't waste our resources. So now I want you to do the same thing here. Okay. Okay, so we have a dog and cat classifier, and look how short this book is. We read this book, deep learning. You read this paragraph, read this paragraph, a couple more paragraphs, and then boom, plug in this code. Google Colab. Now you have a cat dog generator. So I would like to know, like, maybe how do you convert it to different tasks? Um, so cell type, markdown. Okay, so what is deep learning? This classifier is a deep learning model, neural networks. Okay, I think this is kind of valuable in this section. We'll describe what machine learning is. Okay, so why are they doing that here? They're saying 23 minutes left. They're saying deep learning is part of the general discipline of machine learning. But it says you do not need to understand deep learning, so therefore you don't need to understand machine learning. Wouldn't that be right? Basically, higher model in your alert and training process are examples of the concepts that apply to machine learning in general. Is this clutter? Is this clutter? Is this the shortest path to making cool AI, useful AI tools? I don't know if it is. I wonder if I insert above, if I import this, I'll name Fastbook. I'm thinking this is clutter. Delete, delete. Delete, delete. Delete. Weight might mean that weights are values for the connections between neurons, units in a network, units, nodes within a network, where cognition is determined by the don't know what this is. Don't care. Do I care about this? Change our name from program to model. I just don't care. Don't care. By the way, what is GB? What? Why is GB not defined in? Okay, what if I try import GB module object not callable kernel restart module. Okay, delete. Delete. At this point, we should be doing the next. We should be doing the next thing. Like this. This is enough reading for one day. So next thing we should do is code. So I'm thinking we delete everything else. Do I just delete everything else? Yeah, delete this. Delete this. This is a lot of text, so I don't really like all this text. Um, taxonomy. So let's just take this out. So the actual performance of models, how well it plays, like alpha star. Finally, this is clutter, a mechanism for altering the weights. Might include looking at the difference in weights between the winning model and losing model. Okay. Why do they use star? Star, star, star. Weights. Okay. A machine could be programmed to automatically learn from its experience. Star, star. Uh, delete. Okay. Um, some important concepts are 10 minutes. The idea of a weight assignment. Delete. Weights are just variables, and a weight assignment is a particular choice of values. Weights might decide which layers of patterns are more important for weights might help in deciding which layers of patterns are more important for classification purposes. And you one, okay. One could automatically test performance for notice. Okay, so I think that section's fine. Okay, chapter has got too much text. I'm thinking like speedrunning AI, the first model. I kind of want to just do like this, the second model, this. You know, I think that'd be kind of cooler. Insert above. Um, the first model. Delete the first model. Running the you'll need to run the following lines of code in Google Colab. Okay, so then I'll give you a little background machine learning. We kind of skipped the history. We won't. What do I want to say? Yeah, so let's do second model. Run our second model here. Cell type. Okay, so I want to run our second model here. Okay, and insert below optional reading sources. Uh, McClellan. 1943. Let's see. I need right. I want to cite this. I want to cite this. Okay. So we can post this here. There's a link to it. Okay. And next one is Minsky Perceptrons. Minsky Perceptrons. Cite this. Okay, so read this, read this. Rosenblatt. Cite. Okay, time's up. Uh, Let me finish these citations. Make sure this is the right one. Holy. Nineteen 1958, volume 6. 1958, volume 6. Here we go. So we will paste this here, and we will copy this. Okay. So I think, yeah, so Moloch and Pitts, Rosenblatt, Marvin, and then McClellan and others. McClellan and others. And these are our reading sources. And then we have some newer versions. This might be this one. Cite this. Okay. Cite. Can I cite it? Okay, so that, and then what else do we have? We have this Zeiler and Ferguson paper. Um, 2013. 13. So these are not in any like these are the order I would recommend reading them in. And then we have this one, Kalash. Okay, I want to end it here after this. So this is a paper. I'm going to copy this. Okay. So cell type, markdown. Okay. Deep learning is this. Here's our optional reading sources in order. So I would start with these. Maybe you can read this if you want. I'm working on this right now. I read these. I'm working on this. And I'll read these. Yeah. So looking good so far. Machine learning. So we will insert below code stuff. Okay, so we're gonna code stuff here. I'll upload this to the GitHub. Yeah, I'll upload the chapter when it's finished to the GitHub. I really wanted to get it shorter, so I was thinking model, what is machine learning, second model, that works. I have to think more about how I want this to be structured. I find a lot of this just clutter, like this whole rest of the chapter is just deleted, I think. So yeah, we'll work on this next time. So thanks for hanging out. Uh, you can leave me a like if you appreciate this direction in the spirit of speedrunning AI. So I'll see you guys, and thanks for hanging out.